Good afternoon, everybody. It's my very great pleasure to welcome you to this important occasion in the splendid surroundings of our Whitworth Hall at the heart of the University of Manchester. Welcome to our graduands, to their guests, and indeed to staff from the School of Physics and Astronomy. You as our graduands were obviously very smart to choose the University of Manchester. Excellent choice. And you've obviously worked very, very hard indeed to get to this important day when you will graduate with your degrees. During the course of your degree programme, I'm sure there have been ups and downs, not least a few difficulties here and there for you, some of your teachers perhaps as well, and certainly for your families and friends. They will be very proud of you today, but we are also delighted in their support that they have provided to you through your time at the university. And in order to acknowledge that, I'd like all of the graduates to stand, please, and give a round of applause to your teachers, your families, and all of your supporters for everything they have done. Thank you. And to those of you on my left, it now starts to be payback time, where you expect them to contribute to you. I hope that during the time you've been at the University of Manchester, you've gained much more than just a deep knowledge of your academic discipline. I hope you leave this university not just with a good degree, some letters after your name and a piece of paper, which will certainly help you in your future employment. But universities should be a transformative experience. I hope you will have made lifelong friends and companions. That university will have changed your views and your thinking, will have challenged some of your preconceived ideas when you arrived, and will have helped you to pursue your hobbies and interests, even outside of the discipline. The University of Manchester is the oldest civic university in the United Kingdom. And it's also part of a city known as the original modern city, the home of the Industrial Revolution. But both the city and the university continue to grow and to develop, and indeed, as part of that, the School of Physics and Astronomy has a great deal to boast about, its successes, which you'll be hearing about in a few moments. We are very much a global university, with many international students, with links across the world, and we hope to strengthen those in the future. Some of you will know we're about to conduct another phase of transforming the university campus, bringing all of those in engineering onto the main campus and developing new facilities for students in the future. You'll see a little of that if you go to the marquee behind the Learning Commons, one of our most recent buildings, and a beautiful square just in front of the library. A university is, of course, though, much more than infrastructure. It's much more than bricks and mortar, wires, technology, books. It's people. So this is also an occasion for me to thank you, because you as students contribute to the university. Students are what make a university. But of course, not just while you're here. You will forever be graduates of the University of Manchester, and I very much hope that you will join our huge community of alumni of over 250,000 across the world and stay in touch. Our careers service will continue to support you for 3 years, and you can continue to use the library. But I hope you will do much more than that, and you will forever be ambassadors of this university. Finally, I'd like us to reflect for a moment on how fortunate those of us are who have benefited from a university education. We think of parts of the world where children will walk miles just to learn to read and write, but actually, within a stone's throw of this university, there are whole communities where no one has ever been to university, and nor do they aspire to. We are therefore extremely fortunate, and we should welcome and value what we have gained from a university education. So today is a day of celebration, fantastic sunshine, as always in Manchester. Do stay in touch, you will always be welcome. And I'd now like to invite Professor Steve Watts, the head of the School of Physics and Astronomy, to tell you just a little about the past year. Thank you.
Okay, so it's a little bit longer this year because it's been such a successful year and I didn't really want to leave anyone out or spoil it, so I hope you'll bear with me because it's really been a great year. So, President, graduates, their family and friends, today is very special for you all and also for the staff in physics and astronomy. We're celebrating the achievements of you all out there in this room for all the hard work you've done over the last few years since you've joined the university. You're going on to join a long list of outstanding graduates, and the staff in the school know that you will all contribute to bring much more distinction to the school and the university in the future using the skills and knowledge you've gained here. So the school actually has a history that goes back more than a century, and it's a very distinguished history. It's been at the heart of major discoveries in physics that have transformed not only the discipline but also society. A century ago, Ernest Rutherford here in Manchester discovered the atomic nucleus. A century later, while you've actually been studying here, there have been key physics results that have again transformed our understanding of the universe and will have profound effects on society. So I'll list them. The discovery of graphene, discovery of the Higgs boson, the detailed measurements of the cosmic microwave background by the European Space Agency Planck mission. Physicists in Manchester have been at the heart of these discoveries, as I will go on to describe. So starting with Professors Gaiman and Vossilov, they were awarded the 2010 Nobel Prize in Physics for their groundbreaking experiments regarding graphene. They are both still here, they are hard at work, they have loads of postdocs and students in the Schuster building, which is just a few hundred meters from this hall, which we will all be going to shortly. And if you parked your car in the Aquatics car park, you will have seen that there's a very busy building site opposite, and this is the site for the £61 million National Graphene Institute, which will be completed by 2015, and this is funded by the UK government and the European Union. The other excitement in the last year or so, of course, is the Higgs boson. So it was originally proposed in 1964 by Peter Higgs, who often refers to himself as the person named after the Higgs boson. And this is a key part of the Standard Model, and it triggered a global effort to confirm its existence. And so over 48 years, the Large Hadron Collider at CERN was built together with two enormous experiments. They were conceived, designed, built, installed, commissioned, and operated in that time. And a similar effort occurred in the USA at the D0 and CDF experiments at the Fermilab's Tevatron. So this was a massive effort. It involved thousands of engineers, computer science and physicists from all over the world. And this year, there is absolutely no doubt, it's not a Higgs-like boson anymore, it's a Higgs boson, okay? And so this is what's happened in the last year. And many of the staff have contributed to that. So the staff here, physicists, postdocs, students, engineers, technical staff, a whole range of different people have contributed to detectors, the theory, accelerator physics, computing, analysis, all these things that are required to discover this rather mysterious particle. So we should be very proud of that. And in fact, I think there may well be some PhD students out there that have worked at these places. The other key thing that happened this year, a very profound result, was that the Planck mission, the ESA mission, delivered the first all-sky image of the cosmic microwave background. This image provided the most precise picture of the early universe so far, and almost entirely it agrees with what's called the Standard Model of cosmology. And it now pins down key parameters of the universe. So for instance, we now know the age of the universe. It's greater than my age. It's 13.8 billion years. And from this, we also know how much matter there is, dark matter and dark energy in the universe. And in fact, we now know that Star Wars was right after all, that there is really a dark side to the universe. So now there are physicists here that developed key parts of the instrumentation on the Planck mission, and many who worked hard analyzing and understanding the results. But not only do we do physics, we think it's really important to explain it to the general public. This is something that I hope you will do. And of course, I can't not mention Professor Brian Cox, who continued his Wonders series this year and showed actually you need to understand physics to understand the life sciences. And I don't know if you watched his BBC Wonders of Life series, but it was great. So the achievements of the school over the last century and in the last few years have been recognised by the UK government this year. In February, we received news that the School of Physics and Astronomy has been awarded a prestigious Regius Professorship by the Queen. So you are now coming from a regal school, okay, remember that. Now these professorships are a rare privilege. Before February, only 2 have been created by the system in the past 100 years. And they're awarded to institutions that have demonstrated an exceptionally high quality of teaching and research in a specific discipline. So the inaugural Regius Professor of Physics at Manchester will be conferred on Professor Andre Geim later this year when a warrant is delivered by the Lord Lieutenant. I assume it's a warrant for this and not for his arrest. So, and the key thing you should remember is it's the only Regius Professorship in physics in the country. Okay? Another nice aspect of my own job is I have the privilege to meet alumni, and so you will shortly become alumni as well as graduates, and I'm always astonished at their achievements. This year I met Dr. Eli Harari. He graduated in 1969 with a BSc Honours in Physics. He came from Israel to Manchester, and then he went on to do a PhD at Princeton. He is the co-founder of the SanDisk Corporation in the USA. Some of you may have heard of this. If you look on a memory chip, you'll see SanDisk emblazoned on it. So he invented the electrically erasable programmable memory device called the EEPROM, and these chips are everywhere, in phones, in USB sticks, digital cameras and so on. I'm sure there's loads of them out there in the audience at the moment. SanDisk has a turnover of $4 billion a year, okay? So I've no doubt that you, like Dr. Harari, will go on to do remarkable things and see if you can beat the $4 billion. He has an interesting quote. As a physicist, I love that the pace of change is accelerating, often exponentially. He's right, we live in exciting times with knowledge growing exponentially. The school cannot and is not resting on its laurels. There's always more physics to explore. So this year, the Square Kilometre Array Organisation headquarters opened, and it's housed in a £3.3 million building, which was funded by the university at the Jodrell Bank Observatory. So this organisation, which is a separate but international organisation, is at the heart of a project that will build the largest radio telescope in the world in the deserts in South Africa and Australia, and it will start taking data around about 2020. And the radio astronomers in the school are playing a major part in this project. So to conclude, you're all now proper physicists. You can throw away your learner plates. You are genuine, fully fledged physicists. We can let you loose on the world now. You've been taught to investigate the world in a particular way. You have learnt fundamental principles such as thermodynamics, Maxwell's equations, quantum mechanics, and if you don't know what those are, you better start worrying. Together with key underlying skills such as mathematics and the ability to write a decent report in good English. So you're not afraid to tackle any problem. You should never be afraid to tackle any problem, because you know you can solve anything by taking and using these ideas and skills from your toolbox. So this makes physics-trained students very adaptable and employable, and some of you will go on to physics and astronomy research, some will work in finance, some in schools, some in high-tech industry like Dr. Harari, and some of you, I hope, will create new companies. Okay, that would be great. Wherever you go, you will find the skills you've learned here invaluable. Moreover, please do not lose the key requirement for any scientist, curiosity. It is this that brought you to this university, and it is this that will make for an exciting and rewarding future. So good luck. You're always welcome here. Thank you. Vice-Chancellor, on behalf of the Senate of the University, I present to you for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Garam Abdullah Al-Hashan. John Almond. Marcello Borri. Gareth Brown. Vikash Chavda. Michael Coleman. Lizette Guzman Ramirez. Timothy Head. Andrew Pollett. Louise Suter. Peter Tomsit. Anika Foss. Adam Webber. Recep Zan. And for the degree of Master of Philosophy, Astronomy and Astrophysics, George Christodoulides. And for the degree of Master of Science by Research, Astronomy and Astrophysics, Don Pududu Abi Radni. Konstantinos Dimetroulis. Ling Ji Kong. And in nuclear physics, Duncan Hugh Adam Hodge. And for the degree of Master of Science, Nuclear Science and Technology, Anthony John Bell. Mark James Davis. Jordan Frank Rice. And for the postgraduate diploma in nuclear science and technology, Richard John Tranter. And for the degree of Master of Physics, Physics with Honours, Ewan Allen. Christopher Armstrong. Michael Richard Baines. Christopher Bell. Lydia Audrey Beresford. Yadov Baruth. Paul Binks. Christopher Blunt. Louis Blun. Jonathan Daniel Bramar. Matthew Brazier. Alicia Catherine Byrne. David Burns. Henry Cass. James Chapman. Matthew Codd. Matthew Collini. Christopher John Welsh Coulton. John Crew. Angus James Crowe. Siddy Sway. Christopher Stewart Daniel. Catherine Drum. Jonathan Patrick Entwisel. Theodore Evans. Guy Alexander Evans. Aaron Farricker. William James Fawcett. Simon Douglas Fleming. Giulio Tisano Colin. Thomas Daniel Hamer. Kieran Hanaho. Iona Harris. Jeremy Edmund Thomas Hughes. Chao Hung. Carly Huddart. Sean Owen Hunt. Robert Michael Hodgkinson. Marcus Craig Aiken. William David Johnson. Lyndon Daniel Jones. Sam Kelly. Abdul Khalid. David John Lecoutier. Song-Yi Lee. Alexandra Catherine Lightfoot. Joshua Lewis Malkinson. Ethan Miller. Anil Mistry. Ricardo Monfardini. Benjamin Monteith. Stephen Alexander Murphy. Matthew James Neat. Richard Newton. James Ivory Oakey. Christopher James Oldfield. Alfie Michael O'Neill. Elias Pambu. Viren Parekh. Ignacio Xavier Parter Rio. Lauren Perry. Emily Linus Paul. Chang Dong Ro. Mark Riley. Andrew Craig Roberts. Aniela Rodak. James Clark Ross. Danielle Sanu. Jane Rebecca Shortall. Edgar Simmons. Charles Thomas Smith. Benjamin David Sutton. Frederick Thewison. Alice May Tabuman. Elizabeth Todd Davis. Yang Ying Ying J. Douglas Shu. Zoe Elizabeth Freya Turpin. Michael Wagstaff. Joshua James Warburton. Jack Lawrence Warren. David Lawrence Way. Michael James Williams. Andrew Ian Williamson. Samuel Peter Wood. Stephen Wren. Alessio Zirilli. Sonia Baki. Stephen James Holland. Stephen Legg. Elliot James Polzin. Matthew Robinson. Clarissa Jean Saunders. Rosie Tomlinson. Luke Joel Vinton. Benjamin James Watkin. Sam James Weeks. And in physics with photonics with honours, Christopher James Cox. And in physics with study in Europe with honours, Rebecca Alice Davey. Sarah Ann Medley. Jerry Orme. Themistocles Williams. And in physics with theoretical physics with honours, Aidan Burt. Simon Freeman. And this person should also be recognised as being awarded the Outstanding Academic Achievement Award, Ian Jubb. Bumsa Ko. Laura Elena Paduraru. Michael Russell. Ji Young Song. Laura Sumner. Jamie Williams. And for the degree of Master of Mathematics and Physics with honours, Alex Amos. Özlan Khalid Chauhan. Jason Simon Cohen. Connor Devine. Michael James Dixon. Doran Cummins. Ryan John McManus. Ewan Benedict James Miller. Alexander Nestor Bergman. Sidio Vasilev. And for the degree of Bachelor of Science, Mathematics and Physics with honours, John Vanya Burke. Yin Yan Ho. Alexander McLean. Daniel Emerson Quinney. David Priest Roberts. And in physics with honours, Matthew David Ball. Olivia Brown. Amy Buck. Callum John Campbell. Hannah Crossley. Somrudi Di Paysan. Sadie Duggan. Christopher James David Evans. Jonathan Philip Goldser. Piers Ashley Goodman. Sarah Harding. Leon Harrison Baker. Ewan Hogg. Antri Katsifli. Andrew Kearney. Moshi Kinshuk. Elliot James Saddam Kirby. Thomas Knight. Tristan Edward MacDonald. Marco Michelangeli. Thomas Morris. Jamie Ollerton. Irene Papamichael. Alexander Rose. Jamie Semple. Chrysovalando Staffrey. Elizabeth Tatum. Samuel Thompson. Andreas Tafaris. Alexander Trolley. Wan Mohammed Hansi Wan Mukhtar. Alexander Stephen Woolham. And in physics with astrophysics with honours, Sarah Nakhudu Hadar. Stephanie Lisa Saka. Samuel Joseph Tomlinson. And in physics with philosophy with honours, Theodore Breuer Vey. Philippa Lindsay. Sarah Joni Power. Jonathan James Leonard Proctor. Peter Smith. And in physics with theoretical physics with honours, Dong Han.
So today we have celebrated the award of your degree. Congratulations, and on behalf of the whole of the University of Manchester, can I wish you every future success and happiness, and do celebrate today. So graduates of the University of Manchester, don your caps. Would you all please stand as I declare this ceremony closed? Thank you.